Apologies, YouTube. I don't know what happened. Once again, my damn phone stopped running, so I have to make a second part. But I did want to mention that I had put it in, like I told you before, at 350 for 30 minutes. I checked it after 30 minutes, and it still looked like nothing had been absorbed. So what I ended up doing was upping the temperature to 400. I put it in at 400 for 30 more minutes, and this is the result so far. This is what it's looking like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and add my broccoli, and then put it back into the oven, obviously. But here I'm gonna show you me putting the broccoli in there. And once again, I'm shaking you guys, right? So sorry. But, okay. So now my broccoli is in. I want to try to get it down a little bit. I did have the family taste a couple bites, and everybody seems to like it. So maybe it'll be a hit. But I have my girlfriend who wants me to put some cheese on her part. So I will be adding a little bit of cheese to, just a small portion of it, because nobody else wants the cheese. I don't need any more calories. I mean, So now that I have done that, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back into the oven and let it cook a little bit so it could brown the chicken some. And then when I take it out, I'll show you again and again. You'll see me put the cheese on it and everything else, and the end result. Okay, so I'm back. I cooked the chicken a little longer. Also, I think I had already mentioned it, that I was putting it in without the foil to let it brown. So this is what it looks like now. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese to part of it for my girlfriend and my older son. He wants the cheese too. He said he likes cheese on everything. So I'm just right now pushing the chicken over because I don't want to put the cheese on the chicken, but it will be on the rice. So I have my cheese cut up right here, and I got to do this quick because it's so hot, especially middle of summer. Having the oven on does not help. So I'm gonna flip all these chickens over so they get a little bit more color on the backside while I'm melting the cheese. But so yeah. And wow, tonight is really a late dinner. I do not like to have dinner this late. It is already 8 o'clock, and that's too late. I had to go to the store before I got the stuff, and to get the stuff to make this. Well, actually just the chicken broth, because I already had the chicken and everything. That's why it was all clean and ready to go when I got here. So right now, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some cheese on part of this. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so everybody can see exactly what I'm doing. And yes, you could see that. Okay. So I'm just, real quick, what I want to do is I do want to mix this rice a little bit. Wow, it really looks good. Yes. And in this house, we do like sticky rice. So it's a little sticky. Beautiful. That looks really good. So now I just spilled rice. I do have a dog, so he'll be happy I spilled some rice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start adding the cheese pieces. Probably won't use all the cheese I have cut up, but like I said, they wanted some cheese, so we're gonna put some cheese. And even if my girlfriend doesn't like it with the cheese, my son will. And this portion that I'm doing, if worse comes to worse, I'm sure he'll eat that portion of it. Probably not in one sitting. But then again, like I said, he's 6'6". Who knows? He might. But no, I don't think he would. But he'll have some leftovers. Maybe even take them to work with him. Right? So, let's get this just about done. And I did use a little bit more of the cheese than I expected to, which that's a-okay. I'll put another piece there. And let's see. Can you see a spot I'm missing? Anybody? I wish I could have you all say, yeah, right there. But there. So that's all the cheese I'm going to be putting on it. I'm going to go ahead, stick it back in the oven, and hopefully be back with the final results. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay, so I left it in after putting the cheese on it for about 10 minutes. And right now, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It looks really good. But there. The one thing that I did do, though, was I flipped my chickens. So as you can see, they did get a little brown to them. Not much, but it did get some. But what I was getting ready to do was mix this, and I remembered, oh no, my camera. So I hurried up, grabbed my camera to show you. This is the part that I made with the cheese, as you all seen in the last scene. And that is that. You know, it's all done, and I think everybody's going to enjoy this. So I'm going to go ahead and make a plate. I'll show you what the plate looks like, and then we will say goodnight. Hey everybody, just wanted to get back on for a minute and let you know that everybody likes it with the cheese. So I ended up doing the whole thing. You know, everybody's different. Maybe your family would like it without the cheese, but they all liked it without the cheese, but they just thought it'd be much better, and they all agreed that I knew I should have just did the whole thing, but I didn't think, I don't know. I'm trying to get this in the oven while I have you guys. So, be patient. You might be shaky there for a minute. Alright, I'm just setting her in the oven. As you can see, she's in the oven. And now you're seeing the top of my head. Alright, so now we're going to just go ahead and let that cook down real quick. As you can see, I already put chickens in the plate for everyone, except for mine. Mine are still in the oven. But yeah, it's not going to take long at all. So I'm going to let that finish, and I'll be back. Well, we are finally bringing this little cooking session to an end. We are got it all plated, and the pan, I'm going to show you what that looks like after everybody's served. That's the pan, and then right there is everybody's food. I got everybody served. So that's my video on a lazy man's chicken and rice, which I got from the Myers effect. So shout out to them again, because I learned something. And my family really likes it. So they all been picking at it. So that's it. So please, please, please subscribe, like it, comment below, and just give me a thought. I don't know. And don't forget to click on that bell notification, because that will let you know when I put up a new video. That only pops up though after you subscribe. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Over and out.